Do you want more closes from every appointment? That gets homeowners to understand the problem, trust your solution, and say yes. No fluff, just repeatable steps and a script that you can start using today.
Your company needs to have a clear and concise definition of how an appointment should be ran, and it needs to be trained the same exact way every single time. First part of the process that I have learned, this is inside knowledge on how a billion-dollar roofing company does it. First part of the process is a walk-around/warm-up. How many sales reps get to the door at the start of an appointment, knock, and go right in? That's not natural to just walk inside of somebody's home right off the get-go. Sure, sales reps are smooth talkers and they can make it work, but you know what you are going to be asking them for a lot of money here shortly. You know that. So do yourself a favor and slow down. The first thing that I always did was knock, introduce myself, and ask both of them to get on their shoes and take a walk around with me. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Mr. Miller, this is Riley. I'm from RBP. How are you today? Good, good. You knew we had like an appointment scheduled at 3, right? Yeah, of course. Awesome. You mind hopping on your shoes and taking a little walk with me, just showing me the lay of the land? Now, what that does is the homeowners are no longer in their house. They're no longer the home team. We're on equal ground outside of the house. And then taking time. Need to do a warm up with the husband and the wife. Okay, you do not know right off the bat who the decision maker is. This matters because let's say the husband answers the door. You say, yep. The husband says, oh, we don't need my wife. She's working. She's in the other room. She's got her laptop up. We don't need her. Okay, no worries at all. You go through a 2-hour long process and don't even say hi to the wife. And then what's the husband going to say the very first thing that you say when you give out the price? Hey, Mr. Jones, it's going to be $25,000 for your roof. Oh man, like my wife, she needs to pick the colors. I need to make sure this is okay with her. Like, we're going to talk numbers. Oh, no worry. I'll give you guys 20 minutes to talk about it. Yeah, that's not going to work. Get out of my house. So that's why you guys need to pull them out of whatever they are doing. And you guys can do this a couple different ways. You guys can be like, oh yeah, work's way too busy than the roof over your head, right? Just make a little joke about it. And that's going to get them thinking of like, actually, he may be right. I told him that I had a leak. I don't want this crashing above me. Or it's just like, hey, where's the missus? Where's Mrs. Jones at? Oh, she's working right now. Awesome. Do you know like what time she's going to be done? Oh, she should be done in a half hour. Okay, cool. So that tells me to slow down for the first half hour. We don't want to get halfway through the presentation and then have to catch up the wife. And then whenever the wife does come into the picture, you need to have a solid relationship with her as well. You need to start the warm-up process from the very beginning with another person because they are not the same exact people. They don't have the same exact thoughts. The husband could be like, man, I really don't like him. He was kind of pushy. He was kind of shady. The wife may be like, I loved his jokes. He was so cool. Like he did that little thing with the shingles where you could bend it. And the husband may have been the entire time thinking of like, oh, this guy is just giving me wrong vibes. But then that gives you the opportunity for them to talk each other into the sale because the husband trusts the wife 100 times more than he trusts you. So if the wife has a good feeling about it, the husband more than likely will have a good feeling about it. Same thing, vice versa. Biggest thing here, guys, is trying to gauge on if they're a pro, if they've had 5 window projects, 5 roof replacements, maybe they've even done their own roofing project. So if they've done things, you now can talk more technical. If they've never done a roofing project, if they've never done a window project, siding project, that's where you can be more like general, okay? You don't have to say breathable underlayment. They'll have no idea what the hell that is. But if you're talking to a contractor, then you'll be able to. And then another key thing, get advice. Friends give friends advice, whether it's something from their car. Oh my God, your car looks great. Like, what year is it? Should I get like a Ford or should I get a Mazda? Your flowers are gorgeous. I've been trying to grow them out for 2 years now. Like, how do you do it? This process should be minimum 15 minutes outside, then heading inside, and you continue to warm up if you're in a good spot or see something else cool inside. Now, your goal is to get to a level 3 warm up every single time. There's a couple different levels. Level 1 is talk about something. Level 2 is have them show you that something. You're now taking them through a process of them emotionally giving you information because they love that car or they love that X. Whatever that X is, we call it a hot button. Level 3 is actually doing something with them. Drive in their car, try a bite of whatever they're cooking, hold their dog. All of these things. Now, granted, in order to get to a level 3, I have literally like sold a $30,000 project with a 3-year-old child sitting in my lap while she was scribbling on paper while I was doing the presentation. presentation because she was so amazed with my iPad that she didn't want anything else. She would scream and cry if she couldn't see or touch my iPad. So I said, great, here's my iPad. Here's a piece of paper. She's content. Now the homeowners don't have to worry about their 3-year-old daughter screaming and crying. And now I can actually have their full attention because they know their daughter is safe. That's where we're trying to get to. Be different than every other single sales rep that has either been there already or will be after you. Be memorable.